And just one little thing about the dot here. I went very light, and yet I'm not sure it has to be black, but maybe the indigo blue is what I want in there. Maybe when I get to a certain place, I maybe want to come in there with an emphasis, but I want to make sure I'm not just killing all my color by coming in there with a graphite pencil. I still want to have the essence of color in there. And then I can come in and choose. I like the opportunity to create the lavenders or whatever it happens to be. Oh, that's the wrong one. I picked up the wrong one. Oh, here it is. You'll know by looking at these and trying them on your test sheet. Remember, you always want to have this thing available. That one is to the bluer side. That happens to be the lavender right here. And one of them happens to be to the redder side. Well, and they're calling this purple, but this is more to the red side. And you want to be able to have the opportunity to show these things and test them out. Well, I don't want the reddish. I want it more of a blue. So I'm going to come in here with this and probably layer it ever so slightly with a little bit of blue in it too. Remember, what I'm trying to stress is the layering is going to help you achieve just the color that you want and think you need in a certain area without trying to find that one color or getting too committed. Just like when I did the cat's eyes or when I did Goldilocks eyes, if you noticed, I went in there very light with maybe even a color that you may not have thought was appropriate, but it laid down a foundation, and then I knew from experience that I could put this color on it and a little of this on it and a little of that, and it had this wonderful essence about it, rather than just having this bold color that I'm stuck with throughout the duration of my drawing. So anyway, I hope this helps you have a little bit more of an opportunity. I saw maybe a couple things. Maybe there was a little bit of green, just in a tip. Maybe there was a little bit of a green happening. I want to decide how that is happening so that I can decide whether I want it because I'm taking the green pencil, or whether I have green because I'm putting yellow and blue together. The fin is pretty blue, so I felt it was better for me to come in there with a green line more, and yet it doesn't go all the way out to the edge. And I just want to be able to see what I can capture. You can all, shortcut it, and yet I will continue to remind you, observe and see if you can capture what you're observing. See, there's a little bit of a green in here that's starting to develop. Well, I can come in after I'm done with maybe laying down some of that blue and ever so slightly put in a little bit of that yellow. So I'm not really coming in there with green, but it's becoming that green cast, because it's always going to happen if you have yellow and blue together.